Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 19, 2021. Suddenly you would have considered being a much more relaxed person after the hyperactivity showed itself clearly. You would contemplate having a season of sudden changes that would make you a much more focused person on what you like. For this, Aquarius would show itself as prosperous energy. You would have been uneasy about some resounding decisions that made you feel like you were between a rock and a hard place. If it were up to you, you would not turn to the past for a second, but now it would be necessary for you to go back to some things that make you reconsider. That is why Saturn direct over Aquarius would be the trusted ruler. Be a good person, direct yourself properly towards those who suddenly cause you impatience. For this, the crescent moon would emerge as a good guide on what you intend to do. It is not worth trying any of your dreams, let life surprise you. Instead of looking at things from an emotional perspective, do it from a more philosophical approach. The suspicion that everyone is against you constantly assails you. You are probably exaggerating the note in an Olympic way. Your friends will serve as a mirror for you, and they will be able to reflect your thoughts. If you adopt this new perspective, you will have a clearer understanding of the situation. There are days when all of your problems crop up at the same time and you find yourself in chaos. But you still have good friends you can count on, and their presence will be remarkable. Luck can come from those around you if you collaborate more. Do not go it alone, but prefer small committee work, which is particularly favorable to you. It's also a good time to dig deeper into what's going on. No disagreement today in the field of love. Good understanding is on the program. If you had to make a decision, you make it worry-free, with ease. You receive the support of your loved ones, that reassures you. You would find certified people who make you feel confident to allow you to do what you have wanted without having to restrict you. You would have valued everywhere the opportunities they give you to exercise something that enhances your health. Spiritual experiences point to a deep experience of healing. Repressed traumas from the past will surface to be released. Since the purge has bridged a gap in your psyche, you will feel somewhat dazed. Don't worry that in time you will be filled with new knowledge instead of psychic nonsense. Take a walk for now. It will help you clear your mind and deal with the situation. You are not immune to feeling some muscle pain or related to joint problems. In this case, consider saving yourself and giving yourself a few massage sessions that would do you the greatest good. If you are a swimming enthusiast, take the time to do a few laps. It could have real beneficial virtues. In any case, do not let go and know how to take the appropriate measures to remedy this condition before you suffer from unwelcome complications. Your money would be in favor after a crisis that made your wallet not hold enough money to prevent you financially. Now with the 7 in the Regency, you would be more forward-looking than before. The worries that come to you today related to money can be left behind. All appearances show that the road is temporarily difficult financially, but possibly not all will be as dire as it appears. Stop being afraid for a moment and sit down and go over your numbers. You will surely discover that with a careful budget and a little adjustment you will solve the conflict. You can do it. You must manage your money well to cover not only your expenses, but also your various professional or family expenses. It is an ideal day to conclude negotiations, transactions, or financial agreements. This day brings you a great opportunity to progress on material or professional level. It's a good day to move around, travel, connect with foreign people, or take an interest in other cultures. You would be free enough to contemplate whether you have done enough so far to find your soul mate. You would consider being a much more fluid person in love, with Aquarius in Regency as part of your good omens. Today you could find yourself in the role of the transmitter of information. When it comes to the heart, dare to come out to the center of the stage, take control of the situation and jump in. Today is a great day for you, and you will notice that your mood is good and that your mind is focused. Today's stabilizing atmosphere will do your heart good. Your power of seduction is at its maximum. You only charm with your eyes. People you meet will turn around in your path. Singles native to the sign will most likely meet a pretty person who will cheer them up for a while. If you are in a relationship, you don't want to share everything today. You can't be in great shape every day. Your spouse will quickly forgive you for your silence and will entertain you to clear your mind. Possibly you would change the way you exercise your talent to avoid that at any moment everything goes into bad energy. For this, you would have the opportunity to be a person more attached to your skills, and in them, you would trust that everything works out correctly. With Aquarius as a point of reference, everything would go smoothly. Large rivers are born from small drops of water. At this time your life is not lacking work, and it is a great time to fully immerse yourself in both your personal and professional life. Work is something you've never shied away from. Today you accept it and end your day feeling the satisfaction that comes from a job well done. Congratulations! Your professional life is affected by the global atmosphere of the day. You will still be able to complete your daily tasks, even the less rewarding. You will have a lot of energy. Saturn will support you while Uranus will try to distract you. Do not neglect discussions with your colleagues, they can be very enriching and surprising. On the money side, your financial situation is comfortable. Consider setting aside to support the household. You give your trust quite naturally regardless of the caveats. The presence of Mercury in your environment reveals the eruption of a double being in your surroundings. To your indulgence, you do not perceive the ambiguous language of one of your relatives who blow on the embers while claiming to be a pacifist. You must be vigilant, your naivety makes you manipulable. Do not take your case for a generality, everyone is not necessarily beautiful or nice.